you up at night. What's your name and how do you spell it?
My name is Allison Biddick, Allison Biddick.
Okay. And your title?
I'm a veterinarian. I'm an emergency and critical care specialist.
Okay. And so what are we out here doing today?
So today we have volunteer workers from Blue Pearl Emergency Hospital and Oklahoma State University here to teach the canine officers about common emergencies that they may see in their dogs, in their partner dogs.
And so I'm seeing a lot of different police, sheriff, everybody, lots of law enforcement out here.
Right.
I mean, these dogs get into some pretty unique situations.
Mm-hmm.
So what are kind of some of the things you're teaching these officers that maybe they didn't know? Like, I don't know. What is it you're really trying to convey to them and working with them on?
So a lot of these canine officers don't have a lot of veterinary experience or medical knowledge, so we're teaching them the basics of how to determine when something is wrong with their dog. We're also teaching them how to recognize signs of emergency, such as heat stroke, seizures, bloat, or GDV, which is something that commonly happens in German Shepherds and Labradors. We're teaching them about drug exposures and traumatic wounds. We're trying to hopefully increase their level of care out in the field so that we can increase the chances that these dogs will survive and make it to the veterinary hospital where they can receive definitive treatment.
Because, I mean, you have a background in this, and, I mean, you know, these dogs, I'm guessing, aren't going into normal places where we keep our house pets.
Right. Yeah, these dogs are exposed to all sorts of environmental challenges. They're working in extreme temperatures. They're working in extreme disaster or crime scene investigations. So they're exposed to a lot of things that your average dog is not exposed to on an everyday basis.
And you said this is the first time this has kind of been done?
They've had informal lectures before, but this is the first time that this group is participating. There's, I believe, 5, 1 veterinarian and 4 veterinary technicians who are putting this together today. It's an all-day event, morning lectures and afternoon hands-on lab, teaching them how to stop bleeding, for example, teaching them how to bandage any lacerations or wounds. Also, we're going to be teaching them CPR in case they have that sort of life-threatening emergency on the field.
And I'm seeing a lot of different departments and agencies out here. It looks like almost everyone from the state.
Officers from all over the state are coming. We've got Sheriff's Office, we've got Oklahoma City Police Department, we've got Fire Department here. Anyone who's involved with operational canines is here today.
So, I mean, now, granted, these dogs and some of this training is specialized for these situations. I mean, these dogs are, again, going into places that are a little bit different, handling situations, and all these jobs, the dogs generally have jobs. Mm-hmm. But for people watching this, and I never even thought about it. I'm 100% honest. I did, when they were like, oh yeah, it's dog CPR, I never even thought of that.
Right.
So I'm guessing even for a general public, is this just something we should be more aware of, and how?
I think there's a ton of stuff that even your average family, pet-owning family, could learn from something like this. For example, how to do the Heimlich maneuver, how to recognize that your dog or cat might be choking and need the Heimlich maneuver, what to do if your animal collapses or is unresponsive at home. So I think that a lot of these skills that we're trying to teach the officers today could be utilized by the everyday public as well.
And are there good places for those kind of resources?
I'm not aware of any resources right now. I would say reach out to your local veterinary hospital that you're familiar with, see if they have any courses. There are probably some online courses you could take. I think that that's an area that we're really lacking in, and I am honestly hoping to get this group together to disseminate this information to more people, because we'll help save more canine and feline lives that way.
So there's just a lot of opportunities for us to grow and learning how to take care of our furry friends and coworkers in some sense.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I mean, these canine officers are, you know, life or death for a lot of these teams, and they're their partners. They have a very, very close bond, and they want to take the best care of these dogs as they can.
That's that you can take in the field and know when it's an emergency and the dog needs to be. She's just so stressed. They're going to turn their elbows away from their body. That's to, once again, we don't want to muzzle these guys if we don't have to. If we have, or even physical situation, which is where tension, thorax, foil chests, and we need to transport these guys as soon as possible after other life-threatening conditions have been treated.
Into like 5 feet. Like we do it to humans on house fires.
Okay. Just so for people that don't have a lot of medical background, air should be in the lungs and there should be a space.
Okay, here we have some goat's lungs and a heart in there. It's intubated.
You can visit the camera. It's okay. Good dog. Good dog, Liberty. You know,
Help you with caring for centering out